Welcome to the Dairy Raid. Presented with over 20 years of coaching experience, the Dairy Raid provides commentary and analysis of the schemes, the players, and the coaches who create Wisconsin football's new identity. Now here's your host, Ryan Anderson.
All right, here we go. Coming back with the fourth quarter of Wisconsin versus Alabama. Again, I was able to re-record this because the mishap that happened with the audio at the third quarter gave me time to have to re-record that, and in the time period between the original recording and the second recording, I got my all-22 back. So we're going to re-record the fourth quarter here and see it from all-22. We're going to start here, though, with the last couple plays of the third. Again, these are the beginning of a drive, so instead of awkwardly cutting it off in the last video, we're going to include it here at the beginning of this one. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Okay, badge come out 3-by-1. Going to motion to 2-by-2. Play action. Okay, so let's look at this. Route-wise. Okay, so what we're selling is, we're selling the double post. Okay, so we're selling post, selling deep cross, and we're selling Y cross. But we're coming back and we're running the complement to it, in which I can get back to my desktop. There we go. So top of the screen, okay, we're still running a post. Bottom of the screen, running a curl. And now we're going to run Pauling on a little sail. So inside release, sell the crosser, foot in the ground, break back to the sideline, gain some depth as we do it. All right, this is a nice complement to the whole shot. Okay, we eventually lose a battle here on the outside with Jack Nelson. And again, he's a little bit too lean back. Got to get a little bit more set on his hips. But this is okay pocket movement. Again, Riley Mallman, I don't want him waiting so long to engage this block. I want to see him get his hands there, especially on play action. But this is good pocket movement, and then eyes by Braden Locke, and a nice sharp throw. Okay, isn't able to get his feet set, so this is all quickness of the wrist and the shoulder. Get the ball out there. Nice job. All right, 1st and 10, 43-yard line. I mean, this is like a smash slot fade. That's a little bit too far over his shoulder. But again, I think Tretch needs to get a... Doesn't matter anyway. We had a penalty. So 1st and 15. All right, 2-by-2. Okay, GH lead. Hey, even when it gets stacked, I kind of don't think that we ever actually had his knee down on this. But they called what they saw. So let's look at the scheme. Looking to wash down, double down, kick, kick. And that's just Bama being stout in the gap. 15 is a pretty good job of blowing up Tucker Ashcraft. Because I mean, Huber gets around the corner. He gets his guy locked out. This is just 15 playing big boy football and stopping this where it is. And then just the rest of Bama's defense flowing over the top. I mean, look at these backside guys. How quickly they get over the top and the angle they're taking. Really nice job. All right. 2nd and 14 brings us to the actual first play of the fourth quarter. 2-by-2. We're in 10 personnel. And this is just horrible pass protection. So I don't even care about the routes because that doesn't matter. So Jack Nelson is late. He's not gaining enough depth. He's worried about how wide he is. He needs to kick more here. And then he's already lost. This is a really quick concept. It also doesn't help that Riley Mahlman needs to keep his hands inside on this guy. And then when they run the stunt, because Mahlman can't get his hands reset, we get free from the outside. I mean, this is just terrible, both sides. And doing anything. Because so vertical, this is a vertical shot. This is four verts. Okay, but we're capped, so we break down on the outside. We're running curl and then come back or out at the top of the screen, working across the field. So he's working outside number one. Number one is capped. Number two is going to be taken. We got inside break, or he's breaking outside. Safety's coming underneath. We're looking number three. We're capped over the top, but we have space to come back inside and catch the ball. Okay? It is certainly better than trying to chuck it up. Because again, we get to the top of the route. This is capped. Okay? He does keep his eyes downhill, but there's no way he's waiting that long. So he gets to his landmark. His landmark can be right about there. Capped. So we're already past. Look at when Braden's eyes move on. Boom, boom, boom. We're already gone. So capped. We're not capped here. That's where we go. So this is not calling a play that's short of the sticks. This is going through the progression, and that's just the route that's open. All right, fourth and 14. I believe we punt here. And then is this the shanked punt? Sure is. I mean, that being said, on a shank punt, we lost inside, fell down. I mean, yeah, it's not a great punt, but he had a free rusher. Anyways. Nope. Didn't want to do that. And play. Come on. Previous play. New angle. There we go. Technology, folks. Okay. So so down, kick out. So we're kicking out with Ashcraft, and then we're going to be leading through the gap. This is much better. But Mahlman's standing up, looking back. A little late movement by Alabama. Shouldn't change anything for Mahlman. And right there, Ches sees here. To me, I'm thinking he should be thinking outside. And that's exactly what he did. Nothing there. Bama drops 7. Okay, and a nice little switch coverage here at the top of the screen. And I think that's what confuses him. He sees right here. Okay, I got this. Now it's too late. He pulls it back. Because when he recognizes, he thought we were going to get 2 eyes here. But he recovers. Now it's too late. Okay, so slot fade. And curl dig. And that's what we get lost on. Bottom of the screen. This is maybe where I wanted to go from the beginning. We're 2 over 3 at the bottom of the screen. Do we win our routes? Not really. But this might have been the better progression. Pretty good job stopping the stunt on the front. So 4-eye, 4-eye, an overhang, and this overhang is playing off zone here. For me, I'm going here. I'm going here to climb here. I'm going here, and I'm climbing here. That's essentially what we get. I want to do pre-cutting right here. Boom. Okay. Nice cut. What really kills this from being bigger? So this is a little scrape exchange here. So this linebacker is waiting for the double team to set up, and now he's just going to attack inside. I mean, really, if he was more fundamentally sound, he would be hitting here, and this linebacker would be hitting there. Backside. See the end zone angle. You can see where the ball actually goes on this. I mean, again, our edge dips under Malman. Luckily, we didn't get a holding penalty on this. A little hot on Tretch, but I'm gonna this is a little bit. This is on Tretch. Okay, and these are the rookie mistakes that keep him from getting as many reps as all the fans want him to, because he can do the athletic things. But Burst, his eyes should be up now. Instead, he's looking for his landmark, and now he gets his eyes up. By then, the ball's already on him. It is a little hot. It is a little high, but Tretch is a good athlete, so we should be able to catch this. But we're slow getting our eyes up in the break. I like the concept, though. So we're running whip, and then dig, and then wheel. I actually really like that concept. And if maybe we win this battle here, and let's say this linebacker clears out and covers up Tretch, there's a space up here right up the hash mark, right there. Just throw it beyond the umpire. That could be punt. Don't know why I've included all the punts on this one. And we get a penalty. Another punt. Excuse me, outside zone. Cutting back maybe a little early, but let's look at the box. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's outside. All right. Brain's not working right now. So, Darian squares this up a little early. I'd like to see him. Alabama still. Previous play. New angle. New angle. Thank you. Here we go. Technology, folks. Okay. Got hats. Nice cut. It is what it is. And that brings us back to the top and the end of the fourth quarter. Okay, what can we learn from this game? One, Alabama's really good. Boom, right there. I said it. I know. Crazy, right? Keep saying every week, these players have got to execute. We picked the wrong times to act human, and you can't act human against Alabama. But Braden Locke showed good decision making, showed a couple good throws. He's got to build, and he's got to show that the work that he put in this spring and this winter, although it wasn't good enough to win the initial starting job, is good enough to win the trust of the coaching staff and allow them to be more aggressive, because we have to going forward. We had some good shots here in this game designed up. We just got to be able to hit it. We're not going to play another defense like Bama, at least hopefully until a bowl game. All right, so that is Wisconsin versus Alabama, the fourth quarter. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week in the next video.